Good day, everyone. Hello. Dan of Sharpe Trade LLC. That's the market just opened up. Actually, I was just looking at the price action, and I was just as soon as I looked at it, I think what's on the screen now is the E-mini. As soon as I looked at it, I thought, "Oh man, that's got to be an open, the DTG sort of core membership approach. That's got to be an open. They just love to death." Anyways, yeah, it's around the open. It's been a busy week here at Sharpe Trade. I'll just go ahead and tell you, on Monday, we had a rather extensive meeting with all the managing partners of the firm. A lot was discussed. You may see some things here in the future. I'll talk about that here a little bit. First up, okay, Dan has relented. And let's be very clear about this. That's exactly my approach to the whole thing. Dan has relented. On the audio and the video and the intros and the outros and stuff, you might see some improvements. Not immediately, not the next video entry, not the video after, but in the future you may see the audio and video improve quite a bit. And Dan did relent. The topic came up of the audio and the video quality, and it was sort of funny because, listen, this is my personality. This is not Sharpe Trade. This is like the other guys. I'll even tell you sort of how it went down. My personality is such that I am a last adopter. Okay? I am not a first adopter. I am a last adopter. They say in every marriage there's usually a spender and a saver. I'm the saver. Just hoard money like smog sitting on a pile of gold. Okay? I'm the saver, and I'm also a minimalist by nature. I just want things. My wife is the exact opposite. Take all of those, flip them on their side. Knick-knacks and stuff like that. I've learned not to fight her. I have very definite tastes and style. I have a very definite approach. I'm very much the minimalist. But, yeah, my wife not so much. So there's some, like, ground rules of things that's like, no, that I cannot live with. But past that, the house is hers to do with however she pleases. It's a good style. It's just not my style. Right? And I think that's the key. It's a good style, it's just not my style. So how does that relate to the audio and the video? As I said, I'm a last adopter. I will use stuff until literally pieces are falling off of it, and it's like, well, why get rid of it? If it still works, why get rid of it? Right? It's just my personality, it's just my bet. Well, I guess some comments that shown up in the stream, I don't know. I don't look at all of the comments that show up at Sharpe Trade. But I guess some comments showed up about the audio and the video quality, and that was discussed a little bit. And at one point, one of the partners said, "Hey, Dan, I want to see what you're using to record with. Like, we haven't actually discussed the equipment. So if we're going to have this whole public presence thing where Sharpe Trade LLC throws stuff out there for the public, if we're going to see, we want to know what you're using." So I was like, okay. So I held it up. I held it up, and his reaction, this partner's reaction, was immediate. No. So the audio and the video quality, it's not a Sharpe Trade policy. It's not my thing. It's just Dan's personality, right? So yeah, I guess they were saying that there needs to be some more audio and video stuff. But that blends into something else. That blends into a topic I've been talking about a little bit lately. I have noticed a certain segment is attracted to investing and trading because they're sold on a dream lifestyle thing. What I'm saying is they think all traders are buying the newest, the latest, the greatest of everything at all times. They have like a vault where they stick all the latest gadgets. They are sold the dream of trading for a living rather than actual, as I say, they dream about being an actual trader and try to look like a trader without actually being a trader. So there's a huge segment that's attracted to trading for that. It's like, well, if I invest and trade for a living, I can buy whatever I want all the time, unlimited budget, constantly. And it's just stupid. I think it sort of denies the humanity of traders a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It's like people are sold on this glam and glitz stuff. And I think that's so stupid. This is a career. If you want to do it for a career, you're going to meet all sorts of people. You're going to meet traders that, yeah, like having the latest and greatest and are first adopters. And you're going to meet guys like me, and you're going to meet probably sanity as somewhere in the middle. I don't know. It's just this glam and glitz. And I know I've been talking about that lately, but it really bothers me. I'll tell you why. There's one outfit there that's saying we'll train you how to trade, and man, you could make this blew me away. You can make a couple $100 a day, and they're doing this. They leased a jet to give you this message. So they're giving you this message from sitting in a jet telling you can make $200 and $300 a day. I mean, do we see somewhere it's like, so you're going to make pennies, but we're going to show ourselves on a jet lifestyle? I mean, who buys this stuff? Like, who would even buy into that as a concept? It's almost like if you invest in trade, then you have no more worries in your life. And that's just stupid. That's just ignorant, man. Traders are people like everybody else, man. We got to deal with crap. I know I've been dealing with way too much garbage lately. One of my best friends that I've had since I was like 19 years of age, me and him clicked right off. One of those friends where it's like, man, you are bugging the piss out of me, right? And you fight and you scrap with, but you're still best friends. He had a massive stroke. Yeah, that one broke my heart. Do you think because I invest in trade, you don't have to deal with that stuff? Do you think your loved ones like magically will be okay because you're under the umbrella of the glam and the glitz of trading for a living? That's yeah. So you're not nobody's sheltered from that stuff, man. That's life. We all got to experience it, no matter what we're doing, where we're at in the socio-economic ladder, and what you do and how much money you make. Nobody gets sheltered from that stuff. So yeah, let me think. My wife's grandmother died. My sister-in-law's grandmother died. Then my best friend in the world had a stroke. Do you remember Cisco? You remember Cisco? As a matter of fact, when I was driving down to Mexico, Cisco was like crawling over my... He went down to Mexico with us. He lived in Mexico with us when we had our home down there. He's crawling over my shoulder in the car, and Cisco, he got cancer. So on top of all this other stuff, I understand it's just a cat. I understand, they die. That's what happens. But it's like I'm dealing with all this other stuff, right? And then Cisco gets cancer in his mouth, and it starts spreading. And it's spreading, and we're trying to, it's like, is he happy? Is he purring? Is he playing with, Bailey? Are they messing around? Okay, we'll keep him going. I'm not going to have this cat suffer. And eventually it grew, and he, not to be graphic here, but to be graphic, he felt like something was there, and he's always meticulous, right? Cleaning himself. And he took his claws, and he ripped the tumor straight out of his face. So literally half of his face wasn't there. Do you remember Bill the cat? You remember? He looked like Two-Face. Two-Face from Batman? I mean, seriously, in a way. Not quite that bad, not up to the eyeball or anything, but just a small section. And as soon as that happened, it's like, we got to put him down. I will not have this cat. We could still get him purring and everything, but it's like, I am not going to have this cat suffer like this. But he looked like Bill the cat from the old Bloom County cartoons, where the tongue's sticking out half the side and his eyes like nope. So we got to put the cat down on top of everything else. What I'm saying here is people idealize investing and trading and getting to do this for a living. It's not going to shelter you from like all the junk from your grandparents, being in trouble to having aged parents. Parkinson's has shown up in the family, to your friend having a stroke, to your cat dying. You don't get shelter from that stuff, okay? You may be trading for a living, but you're still living. You have to live, and you don't get sheltered. Anyways, yeah, I do realize that's a bit of a tangent, but like the audio and the video stuff, right? I'm a last adopter. It's just my personality. You might see some improvements, right? That's one of the things that came out of that meeting. Something else that came out of that meeting is a promotion. The marketing guys want to do a promotion on our premium products, okay? So for the month of April, starting on April 1st, as soon as he gets to it, the website guys, I should say, we're going to have a tax season promotion. So it's tax season, April 15th. That usually puts us all in a bad mood. Those of us who, it's funny because sometimes I'll be talking with friends. It's like, so I got my tax refund, and I'm thinking, tax refund? What's that? Like, what are you talking about, right? For those of us that have to trade for a living and you have to pay every year, because you're not at a 9 to 5, and you have to set something aside for taxes. It puts us in a bad mood. So the marketing guys wanted to do a tax season promotion. Okay, so here's the way it's going to work. Whenever you buy the short-term trading course, you get 1 month. This is just standard policy. This is the way it always works. You get 1 month of the Sharpe report for free. Right? Used to do it for a year, but now it's just 1 month. So you get a Sharpe. That's still going to stay in effect. So you buy the short-term trading course, you get the Sharpe report for a month free. They're going to lower all the prices on everything for this tax season promo. So we have to pay all of our money to the government for tax season. The marketing guys were like, hey, run a tax season promo. So I was like, okay. So the short-term trading course is going to be lowered down to $799. Okay, so the short-term trading course will be lowered down to $799 starting April 1st for the month of April for this tax season promo. The valuation investing course will be lowered down to $699. Okay? Now, if you buy both of them, you have to pay the upfront price right away. Right? So you'll have to pay the $799 plus the $699. However, if you purchase both of them, the marketing guys are going to be keeping track of who's purchasing what. If you buy both of them, there's going to be a discount. So if you buy both of them, the short-term trading course and the valuation investing course, they will refund you the difference so that both only cost you $1,299. Okay? April tax season promotion. That's another thing that came out of that meeting the other night. So again, short-term trading course, $799. Valuation investing course, $699. If you buy both of them together, you have to pay that $799 and $699 up front. But then the marketing guys are going to refund it back to you so that effectively the cost to you will have only been $1,299 after refunds. Okay? And you still get the Sharpe report for a month free. So marketing guys wanted me to say that. All right? That starts on April 1st for the month of April. So that's sort of what came out of our meeting the other night. But there was a bunch of other stuff, but that's other stuff. But yeah, you may see the audio and video quality improve. I'm a last adopter. Hey, investing and trading, it doesn't shelter you from life stuff. It's been a pretty rough 2 months around here, as a matter of fact. So Cisco's gone. That's the other thing. You won't see the gray and white kitty anymore. We had to put him down. I couldn't stay in the room. It's like on top of everything else that had been going on, my grandparents and my buddy who had a massive stroke. My wife stayed with him to put him down. It was like, I can't do this. Sorry, I can't do this. Gave him a kiss, peck on the head. He's like, meow. He's still being Cisco, talking a mile away. I was like, I can't do this. So she stayed with him. She said he was purring right up to the last second. So he was good. But yeah, this career does not shelter you from crap. Okay? And there's a promo. That's the last thing. So to sum up in conclusion everything here, there's going to be an April tax season promotion. All right? And so that has been this entry for this Wednesday. Sort of catch you up with what's going on and what's coming up and Dan's thoughts on things as usual. Don't forget to, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. That helps out the public side of Sharpe Trade LLC and what those folks do there. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, you can go over to Sharpe Trade itself, check out all the tons of free stuff that we have as well, including the Sharpe Income Project, which is a week-by-week free project we're running showing metrics of how something would actually work out. We don't discuss the processes. When you get those short-term trading courses, you'll see exactly what we're doing there, all the processes and everything. All right, and that has been what it's always been. That's simply been our thoughts on matters and what's going on around here. Not yours, for whatever the heck day it is. As always, stay safe, trade well, and remember that love doesn't cost a dime.